Do you want to keep your feet strong and comfortable as you grow older? Picture this. With just a few easy habits, you could prevent those aching foot problems that make walking difficult later in life. By caring for your feet today, you can avoid serious issues that might limit your movement and happiness tomorrow. Think of your feet like the base of a building. Just as a strong foundation keeps a house standing tall, healthy feet support your whole body. When your foundation gets weak, everything else struggles too. But with small changes and simple daily habits, you can protect your feet from hurt and discomfort and even stop many common foot problems that come with age. In this guide, we'll explore 7 amazing habits that will change how your feet feel and make a big difference in your health as you age. From easy daily routines to smart lifestyle choices, these habits are simple but very powerful. The best part? They're all easy to add to your everyday life. You don't need to make huge changes. Just a few small adjustments and your feet will feel much better. By the end of this guide, you'll understand why taking care of your feet is so important. Ignoring your feet can cause walking problems, constant pain, and even make you more likely to fall, something nobody wants as they get older. But don't worry. I'll give you practical, real-world tips that will help keep your feet in great shape and let you stay active and independent for many years to come. These tips will help you feel better, move more easily, and avoid the frustration of foot pain that can slow you down. So if you want to prevent foot problems before they start, learn how to stay on your feet longer and live your life with more ease and confidence, keep reading. I'm about to share some simple but effective habits that could change how you think about foot care forever. The secret to healthy, pain-free feet might be easier than you think. Before we start, if you're enjoying this content, please show your support by sharing it with others who might need these tips. Now let's begin. If you like what you're reading, please leave feedback to let me know. Your thoughts help me create better content that serves your needs. Habit 1. Check your feet. Daily, as we get older, our bodies change in many ways, and often we don't notice these changes right away. One part that quietly suffers but is very important is our feet. Our feet, which carry us through life, become weaker over time, and it's too easy to forget about them while we focus on other health concerns. But our feet can tell us a lot about our overall health, and by paying them more attention, we can prevent a lot of pain and problems. One of the most important things we can do is check our feet regularly. It might seem like a small task, but I can't say enough how much difference this simple act can make. As we age, we lose some bendiness in our feet, and the feelings we use to notice problems start to fade. That numbness, or less sensitivity, can make it harder for us to spot issues like cuts, blisters, or thick skin before they get worse. It's easy to think our feet will be fine, but those small problems that seem unimportant can turn into bigger issues if we ignore them. The good news is that by taking just a few minutes each day to check our feet, we can prevent much bigger problems from happening. When you start checking, begin with the basics. Look for any signs of trouble like cuts, blisters, or growths, such as corns or thick patches of skin. These things are often harmless at first, but if left alone, they can cause pain and even infection. But don't stop there. Your feet can tell you more than you might think if you just pay attention. Are they looking redder than usual? Bruises or sudden color changes might be small signs that something deeper is happening, like poor blood flow or an infection. It's those little signs you shouldn't ignore because they can be clues to much more serious hidden problems. Next, take a moment to check for other signs that could mean infection. Is your foot warm when you touch it? Swollen? Is there an unusual smell you can't explain? These might be warning signs of infection, which if left untreated can become major health problems. Swelling especially can show fluid buildup or inflammation, and both can be red flags that need your attention. The key is acting quickly. The sooner you catch these problems, the less likely they are to grow into something that could badly hurt your ability to walk or your overall health. Taking just a few minutes each day to check your feet is such a small thing to do for your well-being, but the benefits are huge. Not only can it save you from possible foot pain and discomfort later, but it can also help you keep your independence. Our feet are the foundation of our ability to move, and if we don't care for them, we risk losing that independence as we age. I believe this simple daily habit, this act of self-love and attention, can truly change everything, helping us age with grace and dignity. After all, our feet deserve just as much care as any other part of our body. So take that moment each day. Your future self will thank you for it. Habit 2. Keep your feet moist. As we age gracefully, one of the most forgotten areas of our bodies that shows signs of neglect is our feet. Over time, the skin on our feet becomes more and more dry and fragile, often leading to painful cracks that can be not just uncomfortable but also a serious health worry. This problem becomes especially clear for older adults, as our skin's natural ability to hold moisture gets weaker with each passing year. The truth is that cracked feet are not just ugly. They can open the door to infections that can cause much deeper health problems if left unchecked. For many of us, the thought of such discomfort is all too familiar, and the truth is it doesn't have to be this way. Taking care of your feet isn't just about comfort. It's an act of self-love and self-care that can greatly improve your quality of life. The simple act of moisturizing your feet daily can work wonders. By choosing a thick, rich foot cream or lotion that's specially made for dry, cracked skin, you can bring back the much-needed moisture your feet need. Look for products filled with nourishing ingredients designed to lock in moisture, creating a protective barrier against the weather. Not only will this help soften and smooth your feet, but it will also heal and restore the skin, preventing those painful cracks that can become breeding grounds for harmful bacteria. The soft, supple feel of well-moisturized feet is something everyone deserves, especially as we age. But it's not just about putting on lotion without thinking. Attention to detail matters. While you pamper the tops and bottoms of your feet, it's important to avoid putting lotion between your toes. That area, while often forgotten, can trap extra moisture, creating a perfect place for fungal infections, like athlete's foot to grow. It's sad to see how something as simple as an overlooked patch of skin can lead to unnecessary discomfort or infection. This is why finding the right balance between moisturizing the rest of your feet and making sure the skin between your toes stays dry is so important. It's a careful dance of caring for your body and preventing possible problems before they have a chance to happen. If you are still reading this guide and find these lessons helpful, please let me know in the comments. It helps me know you're still with me. With regular moisturizing and careful attention to every part of your feet, you can keep them feeling soft, smooth, and healthy. The satisfaction that comes from taking care of such an important part of your body can be incredibly rewarding. This small but powerful step in your daily routine not only helps maintain how your feet look, but also serves as essential protection against the daily wear and tear that naturally comes with aging. It's a simple gesture that can bring comfort and confidence, knowing you've done something to protect and nurture your feet, which carry you through life day after day. You deserve to feel good in every step you take, no matter your age. Habit 3. Choose the right shoes. As we age, one of the most important yet often forgotten parts of keeping our overall health is the health of our feet. When it comes to our feet, the right shoes aren't just nice to have. They're necessary. Badly fitting shoes can cause terrible damage to our feet, leading to painful conditions that can greatly impact our daily lives. Conditions like bunions, hammer toes, and blisters are just a few examples of what happens when we ignore how important proper shoe fit is. But as we grow older, our feet naturally change. The shape of our feet shifts, the arches may fall, and the cushioning that once protected us begins to wear away. This is why it's so important to make careful choices when picking shoes that work with these changes and provide the necessary support we need more than ever. When shopping for shoes, it's essential to focus on a wide toe area. It might seem like a small detail, but it can make a world of difference. Your toes need room to spread and move freely, and if your shoes are too tight in this area, you might find yourself in constant discomfort. A cramped toe area can force your toes into unnatural positions, causing misalignment and leading to problems like bunions, hammer toes, or other deformities that not only hurt, but can impact your ability to move. The last thing we want as we age is to be slowed down by preventable pain that comes from something as simple as shoes that don't fit right. Equally important is arch support. Without proper support, your weight is not evenly spread across your feet, and that can lead to tiredness and pain, especially if you're on your feet for long periods. The pressure on your arches can feel like an impossible burden, leaving you feeling drained or worse, leading to more serious foot problems. Good arch support helps spread that weight more evenly, reducing the strain on your feet and making sure you can move with greater ease and less discomfort. Another thing to keep in mind is cushioning. As we age, our feet lose some of their natural padding, and the once cushioned bottoms we took for granted become thinner and less effective at absorbing shock. That's why proper cushioning in your shoes is so important. It serves as a protective barrier, absorbing the shock from walking on hard surfaces and preventing injury. A well-cushioned shoe will protect your feet from the daily stresses of walking, and more importantly, from the long-term impact of those stresses. It's a simple but essential way to make sure your feet stay healthy as you age. For those dealing with specific foot conditions such as bunions, arthritis, or other chronic foot problems, it may be worth considering special insoles or custom-made shoes. These are not just investments in comfort. They are investments in your overall quality of life. Special insoles can work wonders by supporting the unique structure of your foot, allowing for better alignment and reducing pain. Walking and standing becomes so much easier, and for many, these simple changes can make a world of difference in day-to-day life. At the end of the day, choosing the right shoes is about more than just comfort. It's about prevention. Properly fitted shoes that provide the right support and cushioning can prevent long-term damage, and that is something you simply can't afford to overlook. As we age, our ability to move is one of our most precious gifts, and taking care of our feet ensures we can continue to move, enjoy life, and stay active without the constant burden of pain. Investing in good shoes today is an investment in your future, one that will pay off with every step you take. Don't wait until you're dealing with pain. Take control now and give your feet the care they deserve. Habit 4. Keep a healthy weight. Keeping a healthy weight is important for your overall well-being, but its impact on your feet often goes unnoticed. The truth is, carrying around extra pounds is far more than just a looks concern. It's a challenge that affects your entire body, especially your feet. Every single pound you carry adds a huge amount of pressure on the muscles, tendons, and ligaments that support your feet. Over time, this added weight can lead to painful, frustrating conditions like plantar fasciitis, which causes intense, sharp pain in your heels, making each step feel like an agonizing chore. It's heartbreaking to think that something as simple as walking, which should bring joy and freedom, can become so painful just because of the weight you're carrying. But the damage doesn't stop there. Your knees, hips, and lower back are all part of the chain reaction. With every extra pound, your body is forced to work harder to make up for it, and the strain on your joints gets stronger. The emotional toll of enduring constant pain and discomfort from these joint problems can be overwhelming. It's easy to feel like you're constantly fighting against your own body. However, there's hope. By keeping a healthy weight, you can ease this burden and bring back comfort to your feet and your joints. When you lose the extra pounds, you're not just helping your health in general. You're making a real, noticeable difference in how your feet feel. You'll be amazed at the freedom you experience when you're no longer burdened by the weight that causes unnecessary strain. Your feet, which carry you through life every single day, will be able to breathe easier and carry you farther. You'll notice a huge difference in your energy levels and your overall ability to move, which means you'll be able to stay active and engaged in the activities that truly make you happy. Whether that's walking with loved ones, running errands, or simply standing without that nagging pain, your feet will thank you, and so will your heart, your joints, and your spirit. Focusing on balanced nutrition and regular physical activity is the key to keeping your weight in check and at the same time improving your foot health. Think of your body as a well-oiled machine that thrives on healthy fuel. Fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, along with movement that strengthens, not strains, your body. Activities like walking, swimming, or low-impact exercises not only help you maintain a healthy weight but also make your feet feel lighter, giving you that sense of freedom to move through life with confidence. By focusing on your health and losing those extra pounds, you can lift the burden off your feet and joints, giving yourself the gift of improved mobility and energy. It's one of the most empowering things you can do for yourself, enhancing your quality of life and increasing your independence as you age. Don't let the weight you carry control your happiness and mobility. Take the first step toward feeling better, moving better, and embracing a life of vitality and joy. Your body and your future self will thank you for it. Habit 5. Stay moving and stretch. As we grow older, it's easy to overlook how important it is to keep our bodies moving, especially when it comes to our feet. But let me tell you, staying active isn't just about going to the gym for a hard workout. It's about nurturing and moving your body in ways that keep it healthy, flexible, and strong, especially your feet. As we age, our feet naturally become more likely to get stiff, painful, and uncomfortable. That's why it's important to make movement a daily part of your life, to preserve the flexibility and strength of your feet, making sure you can continue moving with ease and confidence. Walking. Something so simple yet so powerful has been proven to be one of the best ways to stay active, not only for your feet, but for your whole body. Every step you take helps work the muscles and joints in your feet, promoting better blood flow and keeping things moving. But let's be clear, it's not just about putting one foot in front of the other. You have to go beyond walking. Stretching is key to maintaining that essential flexibility, and trust me, your feet will thank you for it. When was the last time you truly focused on your feet? It might sound like a small thing, but those little stretches can make a world of difference. For instance, something as simple as curling your toes downward and then stretching them upward can have amazing benefits. It may seem small, but it stretches those muscles and ligaments that often get tight and neglected. You'll feel the tension ease and your feet will become more agile, ready to tackle the day ahead. Another exercise that works wonders is rolling a small ball or foam roller under your feet. Picture this. The gentle pressure releases tension in the arches, soothing your soles like a quiet, calming moment. It feels almost like a mini massage. Small but oh so effective. Calf raises are another incredible way to strengthen your lower legs and feet while boosting your balance and stability. Imagine standing tall, feeling the muscles in your calves work, strengthening you from the ground up. Not only does this build muscle, but it also makes sure you have that solid foundation to keep you steady on your feet as you move through life. These exercises help your feet remain limber, preventing problems like plantar fasciitis or Achilles tendonitis, which can make every step a painful reminder of what you've neglected. The beauty of staying active doesn't lie in doing hours of intense workouts. It's in those small, consistent movements that keep you feeling good. Even if it's just a few minutes of stretching or a walk around the block, it's about keeping the blood flowing, the muscles working, and the joints moving. This will help you avoid stiffness and discomfort, and trust me, it will make a big difference in the long run. As you age, your ability to move is a precious gift, and you can preserve that mobility by staying active and dedicated to foot health. It's not just about preventing pain, it's about living with vitality, keeping your independence and feeling good in your body. So take the time, stretch, walk, move, and let your feet carry you with the strength and flexibility you deserve as you age gracefully. Habit 6. Keep your feet clean. Taking care of your feet is one of the most important things you can do to maintain your overall health, especially as you age. It's so easy to overlook, but the truth is that the health of your feet directly impacts your mobility, independence, and quality of life. When you age, your feet may become more vulnerable to various conditions, some visible, others not so much, that can lead to unnecessary discomfort and serious complications. Foot hygiene isn't just about cleanliness. It's about nurturing and protecting one of the hardest working parts of your body. For older adults, it becomes even more critical, particularly for those dealing with conditions like diabetes or poor circulation, which can make the feet more likely to get infections and injury. It's heartbreaking to see someone who's lived an active, fulfilling life suddenly held back by preventable problems like foot infections or poor circulation. That's why it's essential to commit to proper foot care and make it part of your daily routine. Begin by making the simple yet incredibly important habit of washing your feet daily with warm water and mild soap. It may sound like something everyone knows, But many still unknowingly make the mistake of using harsh soaps that strip the skin of its natural oils. These kinds of soaps can leave your feet feeling dry, cracked, and irritated, and the last thing anyone needs as they age is more discomfort. Instead, choose a gentle, soothing cleanser that will maintain the moisture and health of your skin. This small act of care doesn't just keep your feet clean, it nourishes them, showing them the appreciation they deserve. After washing, don't rush the drying process. Take extra care to thoroughly dry your feet, especially the spaces between your toes. This often overlooked step is crucial because moisture trapped between the toes is the perfect breeding ground for fungal infections like athlete's foot. Nobody wants to deal with that kind of pain and discomfort, especially as the years go by. We owe it to ourselves to take the time and make sure our feet are completely dry. If you are still reading this guide and find these lessons useful, please let me know in the comments. It helps me know you're still here with me. Another key part of foot hygiene is properly trimming your toenails. It's a small detail, but one that makes a big difference in preventing pain and discomfort. Long or uneven toenails can become a breeding ground for painful conditions like ingrown nails. The edges of the toenail can grow into the skin, creating inflammation, pain, and unfortunately, an increased risk of infection. As we age, our skin and nails may change, so it's important to regularly check for any irregularities and make sure nails are trimmed straight across, never too short. It might seem like a minor task, but it's essential in preventing more severe foot problems from arising. If you start noticing any changes, whether it's redness, blisters, or signs of infection, it's time to take immediate action. Don't wait. Older adults, especially those with diabetes or poor circulation, are more at risk for infections that can spread quickly and cause lasting damage. Addressing small problems before they escalate could be the difference between maintaining your independence or becoming limited by an easily preventable problem. Checking your feet regularly for changes is an act of self-respect, because in the end, healthy feet are not just a matter of hygiene but of vitality. By incorporating these simple steps into your routine, washing, drying, and trimming, you significantly lower the risk of infections, pain, and other foot problems that could prevent you from enjoying the freedom to stay active and live life to the fullest. Taking care of your feet is more than just about maintaining hygiene. It's about protecting your overall well-being. It's about preventing unnecessary discomfort, staying independent, and ensuring you can continue moving forward on your terms, both physically and emotionally. You deserve to feel confident in every step you take. Habit 7. See a foot doctor. Regularly. As we grow older, our bodies go through many changes, and one of the most often overlooked yet crucial parts of our health is our feet. They carry us through every day, supporting us in every step we take. Yet they can be easy to neglect. That's why I can't stress enough the importance of regular visits to a foot doctor, a specialist in foot health, especially as you age. You might think that taking care of your feet at home is enough, and while it's certainly important to maintain good daily hygiene and habits, seeing a foot doctor consistently is the key to keeping your feet in the best possible condition as you get older. I truly believe that it's one of the most valuable steps you can take for your overall well-being. The thing is, a foot doctor's expertise goes far beyond just checking for common problems like calluses or ingrown toenails. These specialists are trained to detect foot problems early, sometimes even before you notice any symptoms yourself. This early intervention is priceless because it allows for more effective treatments that prevent minor issues from growing into serious conditions. Over the years, I've come to realize that our feet are such a critical part of our lives, and taking care of them proactively is the key to maintaining our mobility and independence. For example, some of the most common foot problems like bunions, diabetic nerve damage, which involves nerve damage due to diabetes, or poor circulation can develop quietly without causing any immediate pain. But these problems, when left untreated, can eventually lead to complications that affect not just your feet, but your ability to move freely, comfortably, and independently. Having a foot doctor by your side to catch these problems early can make a world of difference. With early detection, you can prevent pain, discomfort, and even life-changing consequences that could affect your overall mobility in the future. The relief of knowing that you're staying ahead of any potential problems is something that brings peace of mind. Moreover, Foot doctors don't just treat existing problems. They can also help prevent them from happening in the first place. If you've ever struggled with foot conditions like flat feet, arthritis, or plantar fasciitis, you know just how painful these problems can be. A foot doctor can work with you to create customized special insoles, special shoe inserts that are specifically designed to support the unique structure of your feet. These insoles can be an absolute lifesaver, providing much-needed comfort and cushioning while also helping to reduce pain and prevent further damage. With the right support, you'll feel more comfortable and confident in your ability to stay active and keep up with your day-to-day life. Another reason why seeing a foot doctor regularly is so essential is the invaluable advice they offer on foot care and maintenance. As you age, your needs change, and a foot doctor can give you tailored recommendations for exercises, footwear, and tips on managing chronic conditions like diabetes that may affect your feet. They're not just healthcare providers, they're partners in your journey to maintaining strong, healthy feet. They understand how the health of your feet directly influences your overall quality of life, and they genuinely care about helping you stay on your feet, both literally and figuratively, as you age. In short, regular visits to a foot doctor can have a profound impact on your life, and I can't emphasize enough how important it is to make this a priority. Your feet are the foundation of your mobility, and taking the time to care for them properly is a form of self-love and self-respect. Don't wait until a problem arises. By investing in your foot health now, you're ensuring that you'll remain active, independent, and pain-free for many years to come. Trust me, your feet will thank you, and so will your future self. Conclusion. As we wrap up today's guide, I hope you've gained some valuable insights into the importance of foot health and the role a foot doctor can play in maintaining it as you age. I'd love to know what stood out to you the most, whether it's the importance of early detection, the benefits of customized special insoles, or just the idea of taking proactive steps to care for your feet. Please leave a comment below and share one thing you've learned today that you plan to bring into your daily life. It could be the smallest tip or the biggest change. Either way, I want to hear from you. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to share it with someone who might benefit from these tips. Thanks for reading, and remember, your feet carry you through life, so give them the care and attention they deserve.